Hello everybody, CW here. I did a little traveling today. Had a busy day. I had lots of stuff I had to do. Lots of official type stuff. And when I got home, this was laying on the doorstep. One step closer to our 400 legend project. I also stopped, because I was on the other side of the state, in 3 little gun shops. And 2 of them had nothing really to speak of. One had a couple of nice things, really interesting stuff. But only one of them had ammo. And it was about $4 more a box than I've been paying. But I grabbed it anyway. So that gives me 7 boxes. I figured 8 would be all I would need. What's that? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140 cases. I'll decide what I'm going to do with this. I'll probably hold off and see how it shoots. Because I'd hate to pull it and reload my loads to find out, or later find out, that it shoots really good. So it doesn't hurt anything to just wait. So I'm just gonna put them on the shelf and we'll just wait. Maybe I'll pull 1 box and play with 1 box of my own load. I still got a mold coming. I already got 1 mold. I got the 220, and that's the one you saw in the other video. One of these boxes of ammo has a 1 cast bullet loaded up. So I got a 220 grain mold, which is just a little heavier than factory. So it should be a good mold. And then I ordered a 265 grain. So it's going to be a little bit heavier, a little bit of a thumper. So we'll see how that does. And I've got 3 200 grain molds. I got a really wide 4 200 grain molds. I got 1 really wide flat point, which I doubt will feed. At least it won't feed very well. And I've got a truncated cone that I know will feed good. It does everywhere. And then I've got the 2 others are also wide flat noses, but they're not as wide as that 1 mold. But all 4 of them are 200 grain, 10 millimeters. One of them's gas checked. The other 3 are all plain base. And the 220 is plain base and the 265 is plain base. I didn't bother to go gas check, although I maybe should have, to push that really hard. But I don't really need to do any of that. If I need more power, I'll just take a bigger gun. I don't need to really be getting everything out of 1. So that was my reasoning. But let's see what we got in the box here. Because, of course, I know what it is. I ordered it, but I wanted to kind of let you guys in and see it at the same time as I open it. Of course, it's Monstrum. You knew that already. It's a Monstrum Banshee. Another Monstrum Banshee. This one here is, where is it? Let's turn it around here and get it up here where we can see it. You guys can see it good. And it is the BDC reticle. And it's the 2-10 by 30 second focal plane. It's called an MPVO, Medium Power Variable Optic. And it's the same one that I got, and I originally put on the 358. But I then, holy, here we're getting dull. I'll have to tune that up. It's not too bad, but it's got a burr, so I can probably just strop it. So it's the same scope that I had on the 358, and now I have it on the 450 Bushmaster. And I really like that pairing. It gives me a lot of power where I didn't have it before. I had a I had a 3 power on that. And I really liked it because it was nice and light. Now this isn't light, but it's not a tank. It's not bad. Plus it gives me a lighted reticle. Looking for a screwdriver here to check this. I don't know if these come with a battery installed or not. Okay. There's a battery in there. Is there a safety on it? No, there's no safety. You know, a little nylon plastic cover. I received a gift over the weekend. I had my wife's life celebration party, and we had some scripture reading, and we had some prayers and some hymns, and it was actually a really good time. I hope it does me good. It should do me good. I hope she would have appreciated it. I think she would have. Anyway, I mentioned that because I got a gift, and it's a lantern with a light in it, and it came with a little remote control, and it had a little plastic thing. You pull it, and it exposes the battery, and then you can adjust it, and it'll light up for X amount of time that you set with the remote control. So it's a really nice, thoughtful gift that I really, really like. Okay, covered turrets. Nice, not super tactile. I'm sorry, they're fairly tactile, not super audible. Tiny bit mushy. Doesn't matter, it's fine. It's covered. You're going to set it and you're going to forget it. It's not a turret that you're going to dial or do anything with. It's a BDC reticle. So you're going to set it and forget it. Even cast, because obviously we're going to be doing cast here. There's an aiming point in the middle. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars going down. And let's see if by chance, on the white of this box, yeah, look at there. Now let's see if we can zoom in and see the reticle. Maybe not. You kind of can. There we go. It popped right into focus. So you've got a dot in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the dot is 6 aiming points. So I should have plenty of latitude there as an aiming point for different bullet weights or velocities. And it does glow. Let's see if I can do that. So you can see. There's red. Well, that's good. Green is just the same thing, but I gotta go all the way around. You can just start to see that green color. And there we go there's the brightest. So it's not quite, it looks almost daylight bright, but I don't think it's quite daylight bright. In any case, it's gonna be nice. So there we go. Monstrum Banshee 2 to 10 MPVO, 2 to 10 by 30. Why aren't we focused? There we go. I really like these scopes. They are really attractively priced. Check them out. I think you'd really appreciate it. Great tactical scope. Waterproof, fogproof, shockproof, excellent guarantee. Really good stuff out of Monstrum. There we go. All right, stay tuned. We're coming close. I'm about ready to get the rifle. I think maybe later on this week, I will stop into my dealer and have him place an order. I believe he already has some on order, but I'm gonna officially, claim one and let him get it on order. give them a deposit maybe. And there we go. Once I get the rifle in, we'll see if I have rings. Otherwise, I'll have to order rings. But this comes with rings. But generally I find them to be too high. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I'm not going to use this. It's a, you know, this is going on a bolt action rifle. So no, we're not going to use these rings. But there we go. Okay, everybody, that's it. Stay tuned. I want to do an in-depth talk. I really liked that video I did on talking about the 400 Legend. Once I get that mold, probably do it then. I can't show you the mold casting because that's YouTube rules, but I can bring you along after the fact, after I have everything cast. We can sit at the bench and talk about it. So that's what I got planned. So we'll just stick this in the box over here and put this on the shelf, and we'll just wait for my rifle to come in. There we go. God bless everybody. CW out.